started meal prepping, and I need to put out the content from Washington, but I just haven't done it yet, so maybe that's coming this week. The closet build really wasn't that hard, but I got some fresh fish from Washington Pike's Market, and I got some salmon and another white fish. I don't think it was halibut, but Google said it was halibut, so that's what I was doing. And I thought that was chicken, so it wasn't. So I guess this week is going to be all fish and ground beef, because I did have a pound of ground beef laid out. I thought I had a pack of chicken and a pack of fish and a pack of ground beef for variety, but that was not the case. So I did all that, got all that done in about an hour and 20 minutes. Well, actually, I had 90% of it done. I threw a load of whites in the washer. I had all that done. Still had to cook the rice and the vegetables. I still got to go inside and clean all this up, but I'm still trying to get steps. That was another thing that was on my list. I don't know, because I was gone for 2 weeks, and then this week was the first week that I was back, and I just want to talk about that for a little bit. I kind of had more bad days. I had more bad days this week than in the weeks past. You know, it was my daughter's birthday, so we had cake and ice cream, and that just kind of set the bad eating in motion for the whole week. Had several other days like that where I was just out of control and not doing what I was supposed to be doing, or not eating the way I was supposed to be doing. So something's going on there, but I still got the rest of June, July, August, September, October, and November. I'd really like to make some good progress. I really need to buckle down and make some good progress between now and September, into September, because I'm going on a 10-day cruise. So I'd like to really have some body recomposition by then, and do that type of thing. But you know, it's just I was consistent at the gym. That's the only thing that's been saving me. I still hit the gym no matter what, pretty much. I had a back injection Wednesday, because I don't know, they said this thing is really hard to hold without the tripod. I'm trying to face it this way, but so I had that injection about a month ago, and it didn't really do nothing. It made it worse. It made my whole left side numb and tingly. I'm sure y'all remember me talking about that. And it just made it worse. And they did an MRI, and they found that L3 and L4 was bulging also, and what they did surgery on was L4 and L5 last time. So I guess this is just going to be an ongoing problem. I'm going to start physical therapy on Monday, hopefully for the rest of the year, and actually do it. So hopefully that'll be some relief in my problem. I gotta take these sunglasses off sometimes to see. So hopefully I'll get some relief from that, but I don't think it's worked so far, because it don't feel any better, don't feel any worse, but the numbness and the tingling is still there. So I don't think it's working. But you know, we had org day this week. I was on top of that. I made sure I got my steps and my workout in before that. So it's just, you know, sometimes life just happens, you know, and you just do the best you can. Been a pretty rough week food wise, so, and it sucks, man, because I do all this stuff. I do it good. I would say I do the 80% rule most of the time, from the time I wake up until about this time, 6 or 7. And then I don't know, I just get those days and I get a wild hair, and I'm just like, screw it, you know. I know the consequences, I know all that stuff, but I still say screw it. So I don't really know. Let's see how many steps I'm at. I broke the 15K streak this week. Not on purpose, I just didn't get to it. I don't think one day. I think it was it wasn't the back injection day. I don't know, it was one of these days I missed for something. Oh, it was Sunday. No, it was last Saturday because I traveled back from Washington. Got a story about that too. Thought I'd be smart and thought I'd come and catch the red eye to get back Saturday, so I'd have all day to catch up and do my normal stuff. I got to start making these vlogs on Saturdays too, because Sundays are just too busy. A lot of people say Sundays are for rest, but not around here, not for me. So anyway, I was trying to get back early. Well, I got to the airport, had my fresh fish from the market, everything, carrying it on. I get there and I get a notification saying that the plane's delayed 30 minutes. I only got an hour layover. So I didn't think I was gonna make it, but the lady said, oh, they'll make up time in the air. So I hung around and waited, and then I finally had enough and said, at about 12 o'clock I called and said, hey, I don't think this plane is gonna make it. And they said, okay, be back at 7, or we got a flight at 7 you can take. It's gonna take you to Charlotte and then bring you home. And because there were no flights going through DFW, so I did that, and that ended up just being an all-day travel day. And by the time I got back home to Huntsville, it was 4 or 5 o'clock at night. And I did the best I could at the airport. Actually, I could have probably did better, but I thought I was gonna have more time when I got back home. But Buddy wanted to go to dinner and that type of thing, so that's what we did. So I ended up breaking the streak. Actually, ended up breaking the streak on Saturday, not Sunday. So I think I'm back this week. Actually, I'm gonna go check for y'all and see how many steps. I still want to be 15K until through these challenges, and hopefully I really need to go into these challenges and start really dialing my nutrition so I have a chance to win. And I also need to start doing like 50 push-ups or dips every day too, just to try and get the extra growth on my chest. But I'm about to tell y'all how many. I think I hit 15K all this week. I'll tell y'all, and maybe I'll post it for y'all also, so y'all can see what's going on. My Garmin's not updating today for some reason. Says I still only got 405 steps, which in reality I have. Let me see. I really need to get another tripod for this thing. I didn't know how bad it was going to be, but I usually use my phone, so now I'm gonna have to go and try and edit this and get it out to the masses by. And it's already 6 o'clock, and I usually go to bed about 8. So it might not be no fluff editing. It might just be me posting it and saying good luck, and hopefully it works out. And if it don't, that's fine, okay too. You know, as long as I help one person. I'm only at 12,000 steps right now, so I really got a little bit of time. I really don't have a lot of time out here, but trying to. Yeah, I was using that tripod in Washington, and the thing just broke. Like the spring come out or something. I need to take it back and get another one. Might need to get a little bit nicer one if I'm gonna be using it all the time like I was. So I got yesterday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Nope, Sunday I didn't get them. Sunday I didn't get steps either. Sunday, Saturday, or Sunday. Yeah, but I still got 10K, so that's my main goal. But I was trying to do extra for these challenges, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. At least I'm gonna try and I'm gonna get 10K for sure, and then hopefully I can end up getting 15K. I was on a pretty good streak there for a little while. I think April 29th up until Saturday, so however many days that was, a month and a half or something. I think it was like 40 days or something when I calculated it before. But yeah, that's really the week. It's really been a really week. Try to do that closet. I did build it for $200. I just got one problem, and y'all see it because I'll probably put it in here as a clip. I should have probably vlogged it. I was gonna do a shelf in the middle and then 4 bars to hang stuff on the back wall, but I ended up putting the shelf on the short wall and the hanging bar there, and now I need a solution to hang the other hanging bar on the back wall because there's nothing to hang it to. So I'll probably just have to put a vertical piece of wood there and hope for the best and see what happens there. But and I think it was simple enough to where I might go ahead and plan out the master and try and do that one also by myself. It's really a closet. I mean, I'd like it to look, I could have done a little bit better and took my time, but man, I was out here working in the heat and just sweat dripping off of me and yada yada yada, just crazy. It's so hot and so humid out here. So next week I was invited to New Orleans, so they actually need to kind of make this a travel thing too, because went to Washington. I got some footage from Washington that I probably need to post this week, and then next week I got invited to go to New Orleans, so I'm gonna take the kids to New Orleans, and hopefully I'll vlog down there and get some footage, and then that'll be next week's vlog. So, and of course we'll stay committed to the dad bod, the chest challenge, and the 15K steps. But let me know if there's ever been a time where you've been pressed for time, what you did, how you came up to solve your problems. When your time was running out, or you were short on time but you still had a lot to do on your to-do list. Comment, like, share, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna go in here and edit this and try and get it online. So actually, I'm probably not gonna edit it. I'm probably just gonna throw it up there, and because I still got to fold laundry and everything else, I might come back in and talk to y'all while I'm folding laundry, because in that way I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But I still need 2,500 steps to get 15K today, and it's getting late, so that's the reality. That's my world. I signed up for this, so that's what I got to do. So anyway, enough for me. I'm gonna try and go get this posted, fold some laundry, and then get the rest of these steps, and hopefully I'll be able to. I need to post the stuff from last week really first, but it's not that big a deal. It's not that serious, but I need to. Alright, until next time, hopefully y'all like this. Like and comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Till next time, I'm out. This is the food I was talking about. Got the broccoli here, the rice, the halibut, or one of the white fishes, I don't know. Egg bites for breakfast, salmon, and then some ground beef and sweet potatoes also. And yeah, I'll take yogurt and cottage cheese also. But that's the gist of it for today. I still got to get off here and put all the stuff away and fold laundry, so I'm out.